to start with something brand new today and exclusive to QVC that's called the Summer Stretch Magic Flow Bar. It weighs 2 pounds, and the idea is, with the help of these 14 cards that you're going to get, you can easily and effectively challenge yourself with 2-pound weights to get your body moving again. You don't need to build a gym. You don't need to put anything together. You don't need to even pick up anything heavy. So let me go ahead and introduce everybody to Fiona Summers, because while we have this on sale and while we have a 4 easy payment plan, we'll get everybody moving this spring summer season. So please meet Fiona. Fiona and I were just hanging out. I learned not only did her and her husband create this brand and all of the equipment that we're going to go shopping for in this hour so that we all could start moving and benefit from it, but she has had a healthy lifestyle her entire life. You've got 5 children?
5 children, yes.
5 children.
Far too many.
And it was you and your husband who created the brand. Your husband is the inventor.
Yes.
You say you are the presenter. And it's simplicity, but moving matters. And this is how we all can move.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've spent 25 years, you know, just, I guess, becoming experts in, you know, creating products that we know the customer's going to benefit from. But we want to keep people safe. We want to create things that are going to be user-friendly, that are going to deliver the results that people want. And we're getting older. You know, my husband and I'm 60 this year, my husband is 62. So there is a lot of necessity that has come out of creations like the Stretch Magic Flow Bar. Now, this was created because we know that people have difficulty with mobility, especially in the upper arms.
Okay.
We know that people, you know, can't necessarily pick up heavy weights and don't want to buy heavy weights.
Don't have the room to store the heavy weights.
Exactly. So we created what we believe is something safe. We've created something that's going to help rebalance. As we get older, I always think, you know, when we're younger, we're like, whoa, we're stronger in the right arm. But as we get older, it's like we recognize the areas that are weaker. So to have something which we've created with a safe design, a usable weight, just 2 pounds, and some flowing moves, but moving in the way that, you know, we move in life. Life isn't necessarily a bicep curl. Life isn't necessarily a tricep curl. Life is moving forward, it's moving sideways, but with each move, you're bringing with it just a small amount of resistance. Strength training, which great for muscle mass,
yes,
great for bone density. There's a huge amounts of benefit for people in that chapter of their life where they need to do things just to keep mobility.
Well, and while Sam, our director, is on it, let me show you what you're getting, because Fiona and her husband's mission was comfort here. So this is the bar, and it weighs 2 pounds. And whether you're holding it here in the center or holding it here on the end, Fiona, you've made everything feel so good for our customer here. So nothing is heavy, nothing is aggressive. It's all gentle and easy and effective. And we're already busy on the phone lines. I mean, where can you go and for under $40, today's sale price, get something that really has you moving effectively this spring, the summer, and all year round? And I could easily do this, Fiona. Keep it under my sofa when I'm not using it.
Exactly. And I've been standing, I'm now sitting. I could also be lying down. Now I'm on a sofa, but this could be,
out of your way.
this could be my morning stretch, because maybe when you wake up in the morning, your shoulders aren't feeling great.
Happens.
So just to lift up and stretch, maybe to reach forward and stretch, or maybe it's side to side, or maybe there's one side of the body that you can't use, and then you're thinking, well, what can I actually do? Well, just pick up and use one side. Again, it is user-friendly, it's soft, it's comfortable. We've created it the perfect width for safety. And for me, flowing moves like bending down, flowing moves for like reaching side to side. And we do have lovely cards that come with it.
I was thinking
which means we're here to hold your hand, and we've created it in a way that you can leave them out. There's
so this is our sweet friend Fiona on the cards.
Number 3, that's exactly what I was doing.
This is called your morning wake up. There's 14 different exercises that Fiona's going to guide you through here. So what's the morning wake up?
Well, the morning wake up is you're sitting down, you may be having a cup of tea, it's in the morning.
You can tell you're English.
Let's just,
she said cup of tea.
Cup of tea. So let's just wake up those muscles. Pick up your Stretch Magic Flow Bar and do some effortless stretching, but stretches that bring with them resistance,
yes,
which bring with them strength training, also calorie burning, releasing endorphins, remobilizing. How many people now are like, you know what, my shoulder is not great, just doing the seat belt, putting the jacket on has become a challenge.
Yep.
But maybe, you know, the 5-pound weight or going to the gym is just not an option. This is something, it is lightweight, but it is going to challenge your muscles, but in the way that we flow in life, whether it's to the side, whether it's to the side. I mean, have a look at these muscles that are being woken up. They're being activated. They're burning calories, releasing endorphins, you know, getting the heart going, the lung going. Look at the back muscles, the core muscles. But it is a simple flowing move. It is a simple, effortless stretch.
So what are we doing right now, Fiona?
So this is literally engaging the core muscles. This is helping with the oblique muscles. This is the perfect way to bring core strength, abdominal strengthening, but with effortless moves, with flowing moves. Again, maybe it's sitting down. You want to interrupt your sitting.
What if I'm at work in a desk chair? Could I do a little kind of turn off the computer for 5 minutes and stay at my desk chair?
Definitely. We could do some chest presses. We could do some over body reaches, because just remember, there is a small amount of weight here. It is a 2-pound bar. It might feel light, but it is heavy enough to challenge. It's heavy enough to give you resistance training, strength training, great for bone density, muscle mass. This is like a moderate intensity aerobic activity.
Yeah.
Maybe
what are we doing now?
Actually walking with it, walking in place. We could actually do some big moves with it. This is like a shoulder press at the gym.
Because as long as you're moving, as long as you're getting started, that's what's you know, that's what this is encouraging. I think so many times people say, well, I can't run, so I won't do anything, right? I can't lift 20 pounds anymore, so I won't do anything. Well, if you find yourself at 60, 70, 80, find yourself really needing that movement again in your life, but maybe you've downsized and you don't have the space for heavy equipment. You don't have the strength for heavy equipment. Something matters, and this is something. And that something is under $40 with a $10 easy pay. Fiona has those 14 cards that come with this. So Fiona, if I take one out, I'm gonna find a good one. Okay, what's a mid-afternoon energy boost? Can you show us that one?
Right, that is literally up over the head and all the way across. Now, it
really does give you energy?
Yes, because
let's try it.
We're burning calories, we're releasing endorphins. This is a very small, usable, safe, effortless stretch. But by moving here, you're engaging the core, you're engaging the lungs, the heart, you're getting it moving. If you want to actually take some steps in with it, that's good. If you want to then flow it backwards, that is good, because again, you know, Amy, life moves in different ways. It doesn't necessarily move in the bicep curl. It doesn't necessarily, but if you want to do some squats or some biceps, but just with a little bit of, you know, the resistance.
And you're just
sitting
holding
down
the way you hold the Magic Flow Bar. You're not down here, let me uncord this and let me slide this and let me adjust that. Like, you're just changing your grip, Fiona.
Yeah, and I'm going to do the lying down because I know so many people, we sell this in Australia, so many people love to wake up and just get the heart going, just get the lungs going, just help, just simply, the last 5 moves I've done have increased the flexibility, the range of motion within my shoulders, which again, so many people struggle with that part of the body. You know,
so we're busy on the phone lines, Fiona. This is brand new today. There's a lot of other items you're gonna see. Actually, if you're wondering what Fiona and I are wearing around our wrists, stay with us. Up next, we're going to show you how even doing dishes and laundry now can really be a weightlifting opportunity for you. So these aren't included in your new Flow Bar, but we're going to show you how you can add them in. But this is brand new. I mean, this is, imagine if this was a basket next to my sofa. It gets dropped in the basket. And when you're watching QVC, you grab your new Flow Bar from that basket and you start moving. And of course, every time you move, it naturally burns calories. But this is about mobility too. Maybe it's a gift for an aging parent, or maybe it's a gift for yourself this early evening as you think about the kind of grandparent you want to be to the grandkids, and you think about the kind of health that you want to get back into your life this year. It's never too late to start, right, Fiona? You could be 40, 50, 60, 90, and you need to get that exercise in.
Well, definitely, and I think that's where both my husband and I are at. You know, we're in our 60s this year, and we know that there's so many people that they just give up. They don't know what to do. They don't know where to start. And we want to offer everybody the opportunity to get moving, to help with that range of motion, to help engage muscles that maybe have been a little bit dormant for a while. But we want to do it effortlessly. We want to do it safely. We want to do it affordably. We want to do it portable. And, you know, we're not all going to be aging strong. You know, I always think aging is a privilege.
It is.
But, you know, due to injuries or accidents or just age itself, mobility can be a challenge. Have a look at here, the muscles that are being engaged. Just by holding the flow bar, it's the core muscles, it's the chest muscles, it's helping remobilize, but it's bringing with it important resistance training, strength training, which we must have if we want to keep the important things in life, you know,
now,
in our life.
Sorry to interrupt, but while the camera is on this, I got them out of order because I was going through it and giving Fiona exercises to teach us. So you're gonna get 14 different exercises. Like, oh, we saw the mid-morning break. Let's see. Want to do a fatigue buster right here? That looks like our legs and our arms are getting involved.
Well, this is a good one because literally just by marching in place, watching maybe QVC or watching your favorite film.
Or the news, right?
Holding the arms out the front. Again, we're talking moderate intensity aerobic activity here, which is going to help many of us reduce the risk of things like type 2 diabetes and having strokes and heart disease, and can also help regulate weight and things like cholesterol and blood pressure.
And Fiona, do you care how fast we march, how slow we march, how long we march for?
Absolutely
or do you just want us to get up even if it's for 2 minutes or 20?
Everybody to keep moving, whether it's side to side, whether it is literally you've had some disability with one side of your body, but you want to keep the other one strong. Or maybe you've had difficulty with one side, and that is the side that you actually want to help strengthen. This is versatile. It's untethered. You don't need to change the resistance. It is perfect the way it is because we've created it safe, effectively, but delivering what we believe to be really, really important health benefits for all of us as we age.
Well, that's the first item. In a full hour, we don't always have Fiona for an entire hour. She's a jet setter with this business, so she's in the UK, she's often in Australia, but today she is with you for an entire hour, and that was our brand new item,